In America, a single comment has sparked firestorm. At this time, it hit Indians living abroad the hardest. A man in the US, calling himself a hardcore Trump supporter, went online and made shocking remarks. While reacting to a video about H-1B visas, he insulted Indian culture and even called Hindu god Ganesh a demonic elephant. That one line angered thousands of Hindus, Indians in the United States and across the world. But that didn't stop there. The man claimed that while working on a political campaign in Dallas, Fort Worth area, he knocked on doors and mostly saw Indian families living in the suburban homes. Well, according to him, many of them spoke broken English and had Hindu idols in the windows, showing he basically disliked it. For many Indians abroad, it felt personal. So, where did this anger come from? It traces back to a video by Texas journalist Sara Gonzalez. In her video, she said that she was investigating possible misuse of H-1B visa. She visited 2 addresses listed in the government records for companies that had hired H-1B visa workers, but instead of the office, she found homes. At one house, the resident called the police when she started asking questions. And the video went completely viral. And this is when the things got darker. Online, anger over the visa quickly became angry towards Indians. People are anti-Indians. Social media filled with accusations, stereotypes, hateful comments. Many people began blaming Indian migrants for housing, jobs, and even the local politics. But there's the twist most people missed. Expert familiars with the H-1B visa rules, mind you, people familiar with the rules, say a very different story. Well, these experts explain that listing a residential address is legal for certain staffing companies. It does not automatically mean fraud in many cases. It's perfectly allowed under the US law. The key details were lost in the noise. Adding fuel to the fire, a Texas politician had earlier said that he would stop some countries from turning into the Indian cities. Statements like that made many Indians abroad feel unwelcomed, targeted, and unsafe. Well, this case isn't just about visas. It is about how fast the frustration turns into hate, how complex the system gets simplified into blame, and how immigrants became the easiest targets during the political fights. And for many Indians living in the United States, this raises a tough question. Is the American dream becoming more fragile? And for Americans watching this unfold, where does this legitimate concern end and the prejudice begin? If you're an Indian living abroad and has kind of the rhetoric affected on how you feel living in abroad, share your thoughts in the comments.